Honestly, this is such a cool event. So if we could start off, could you just introduce yourself for people who may not know?
I'm Terry Currier, the owner of Music Millennium.
You mentioned that this is the 33rd annual
Yes, it
Music
is.
Millennium Barbecue. Could you tell us about how it started?
Well, in 1993, 4 of the 6 major distribution companies came up with policies that said if you sold used CDs in your store, they weren't going to support you with marketing and advertising. So I go, it's not fair of them to tell us stores what we can do in our store. So I typed up a 3-page letter. This is before computers and all of that. And I mailed it to about 125 presidents and vice presidents of record labels and distribution companies. And I sent it to the 4 major trade publications of the industry that time, including Billboard Magazine, Album Network, Cashbox. And the trade publications, they grabbed onto this story and they started talking about it on a regular basis. And that was in January of 93. In June of 93, we still had the policies. Nothing had happened. But the momentum from other independent record stores that were calling me and going, we love what you're doing. If there's any way we can support you, let us know. And then Mark Cope from the Album Network publication called me up one day and goes, hey, Garth Brooks just announced that he doesn't want his new records sold in stores that sell used CDs. And this was 2 weeks after he had made a statement that he had more money than his kids could spend, their kids could spend, their grandkids could ever spend.
Goodness.
And within 10 minutes, we had 2 stores at that time, we pulled all of our Garth Brooks stuff out of the store. And he was the most popular artist in the whole world at that time. We had posters, t-shirts, VHS tapes, you name it. And we took them off the shelf and wrote them up for return. The next day, I bought an ad in the Willamette Week, and for the following Wednesday, and was going to invite everybody down for that following Friday to bring their Garth Brooks stuff down the store, and we'd barbecue it on the grill for them. And in that week, we made a press release. We sent it to all the radio, TV, and newspapers in town. Everybody either called or came by that week. And then the day of the actual event, there was every TV station was here in the parking lot. Forbes magazine sent a photographer out to do a story on it. And when we got done with that, I did a talk show in Seattle that night. And when I got done, Fred Siegmuller goes, I'm going to have to be your manager. You're getting popular. I go, no, you're going on the road with me. And he goes, what? I go, we're going to take this on tour. We're going to go from Bellingham, Washington, all the way to San Diego. And we got 9 record stores to do this. We made tour t-shirts with all the record stores and cities on the back. And we had a burning Garth Brooks CD on the front of the t-shirt. And we staged this tour. And we sent out press releases to all the national press, Rolling Stone magazine, New York Times, any imaginable publication. And we got a lot of coverage. I figured if we took it to the public's sentiment could drive these industry people to overturn their policy. And we got so much coverage on this thing. We got a full-page article in People magazine.
Wow.
People like the Country Music Channel were calling us on the road. They were more like, what are you guys doing this for, And several weeks after it was over, all 4 majors overturned their policies and we won.
Wow.
And so I go, we need to reward our customers who supported us through this whole thing. And so we decided to have a Customer Appreciation BBQ. And that was 33 years ago.
Nice. How did you decide to make it an annual thing? Did it just go so well the first time?
Yeah, and we appreciate our customers a lot, and it's kind of a give back thing to them for supporting us throughout the year. It's turned into a big giant community event,
Yeah.
If we didn't do it, we might get crucified.
Yeah, I mean, clearly people are enjoying it, and there's people of like all ages coming. Like I see a lot of young kids, and then of course everyone in between.
And it gives us a chance to showcase many of the great artists from our city. We've had a couple of national artists play there, but really it's about showcasing
Community.
the people that live here.
Yeah, that's really important. I know you've been kind of looking for someone to take over the store from you. Do you hope that this tradition will continue after?
Oh yeah, I hope so. And when I get that new owner, I'm gonna probably go to work for him for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I might figure out a way that I can weasel in and be a consultant
They won't get
in
rid of you that
there
easy.
forever and say, hey, you need to do this, or
Yeah.
don't get rid of this. And we had a couple bad years in the record industry. I had a bookkeeper who went to prison for 5 years for embezzlement, and people said, well, can't do the barbecue this year. And I go, yes, we can. We're going to do it. And it's a very important thing to me to be able to give back to the community.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite memory or story from the 33 years you've been doing this? Obviously, you told us an incredible story at the start of it, but
when I was young, well, not super young, but in my early 20s,
young.
I joined 2 fan clubs. One was a Peter Frampton fan club, who I'm still a big fan of, and one was a band called 2020 from California, and 2020 came and played our barbecue one time, and that was the coolest. And after the barbecue, I got to go out to dinner with them. And since then, I've stayed in contact with the 2 main guys in that band. And another one is, we had the barbecue artists all booked, and then this band from LA from the 60s called the Electric Prunes, they were coming to town, and I was helping the promoter promote the show. It was 4 bands from the 60s. Sky Saxon from the Seeds, the Strawberry Alarm Clock, the Chocolate Watch Band, and the Electric Prunes. And so I added them at 6 o'clock when the music was over. And we put a sign out there, the Electric Prunes, and the leader of the band went out there before they actually played, and he crossed off electric and he put acoustic prunes.
That's awesome.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
And then one year, the city declared it Terry Currier Day, August 12th, 2017. And because it was on a weekend, there's always a city official that comes out and reads a proclamation. They go, we haven't been able to find anybody to do the proclamation. And I go, could it be an old mayor? And that was like a week before it, and nobody responded. And then on Monday they said again, we haven't been able to find anybody. I go, can it be an old mayor? He goes, who you have in mind? And I go, Bud Clark, the best mayor we ever had. And they go, you know how to get a hold of him? I go, yeah, I'll give him a call. And I gave him a call, and he came out, and it was so great because there was as many people here to see Bud Clark as there was to help me celebrate the day that the city declared. So that was pretty special.
That's awesome. Yeah. My last question is just, if someone was kind of on the fence about heading out and coming to this maybe next year or today, what would you say to them to encourage them? Or
if you like music, you need to be down here. It's a great smorgasbord of artists that are out there. We had an acoustics singer-songwriter open the show. Annie Chelsea. Right now we have a Hawaiian band with a vibraphone player and a steel guitar player. one of our employees passed away this last year, Jack McMahon, and he was a well-known singer-songwriter in town, and we've got 6 people coming down, each doing a song of Jack McMahon. There's an artist playing this afternoon, Steve Barton, who was in a band called Translator, who had 4 records in the 80s through Columbia Records.
Wow.
And I was a big fan of the band. And he moved to Portland. He actually came up on a train one time and played solo in my store. And he liked it in Portland, so he moved up here. And he's going to be playing this afternoon. And the original drummer for Translator is coming up to play with him. And Victor Kramenacher, who's going to play right before him with Casey Neal, another great songwriter that lives in town. Victor was in the band Camper Van Beethoven.
Oh, my dad's a big fan.
He's recently been in a band from Dave Albin's side project called The Third Mind. He's been playing in that. And he's going to play bass with Steve Barton.
Wow.
So it's
going to be a lot of fun.
Great. And there's a really great Portland band, well, 2 great Portland bands that are ending the day. The Family Worship Center and the Upkeeps. And the Upkeeps played here in the spring. And they had their equipment set up at Blackwater over on Sandy. So they played acoustic instruments. And they're kind of a power pop band, and they had a mandolin and stuff, and it was really kind of cool to see this. But after they got done playing, I go, wow, I like you guys a lot, but would you like to play our barbecue? You have to play electric. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, who can say no to live music, right?
Yeah, and there's plenty of great free complimentary food and beverages.
The hot dogs are so good. All right, well, thank you so much for speaking with us. I really appreciate it. And thank you for throwing this. It's a great party.
Hey, thanks for being here today.
Yeah.